begins here at the University of North Carolina. Interestingly enough, when Michael came into college, he wasn't thought of as going to be the savior to North Carolina. North Carolina was already #1 team in the nation. So all of a sudden he comes into this talented team where he could develop and learn his skills and learn his craft. And I think that was the best thing for him. The game between North Carolina and Georgetown. This game is so important because you have 3 top 75 players playing in this game. Patrick Ewing was probably the premier player in college basketball, along with James Worthy, and now you're adding Michael Jordan to the mix. Michael became a focal point inside of the game that I don't know if Georgetown was aware of or was ready for.
Just a couple blocks away from the famed Superdome. And they'll fill every seat for the big one tonight.
Fans, welcome to the College Championship Game. Today's matchup, the Georgetown Hoyas and the North Carolina Tar Heels. For Georgetown, at top.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to New Orleans and the 1982 NCAA Championship Game, featuring the North Carolina Tar Heels and the Georgetown Hoyas. Mike Fratello, both these schools hungry for a national title.
For Big John Thompson in Georgetown, this would be their first ever national championship. A chance for Sleepy Floyd, Patrick Ewing and company to go down in history.
And on the other side for North Carolina, this would be their first title, Clark, since 1957.
Well, they have had a few second-place finishes, including last year. Since that 57 championship, the Tar Heels really looking to get over the hump. They're hoping James Worthy and Michael Jordan can lead the way.
And if any guys can do it, Clark, it's those two right there.
I'd hang my hat on those two.
In the Hoyas backcourt, Sleepy Floyd and Roy Duncan, with John Nash and Harold McRae at the forward. And star Pat Ewing is the 5. For UNC, it's Adam Barnett and Michael Jordan at the guard spots. At forward, Greg Bacon and All-American James Worthy. And Sam Perkins is the center.
These schools' talented freshmen, they will have a lot to say about who wins tonight.
Offensive rebound. Ewing against Perkins. Jordan outside. It's another look. Hits the front of the rim and out. Clark, Ewing and Jordan, incredible freshman talents in different ways.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, Ewing's MO is to dominate the inside defensively, rebounding and blocking shots, rim protecting, scoring near the hoop. Jordan is looking to get his by shooting and slashing. Play lockdown perimeter D. Boy, it's a joy to watch both of these guys play, and I can't wait to see them get after it.
I can't wait either.
Free throw shooting is a skill, and this guy absolutely has it.
Offensively, Clark, things have sort of fallen apart for him.
And they need to recover as soon as possible.
Second shot opportunity. And Worthy puts it in.
Offensive boards in this game are huge. Worthy with a nice putback that time.
Clark and Mike, as we know, two big rule differences between the college and NBA game. No three-point line in NCAA basketball. And Clark, no shot clock as well.
Yeah, I think those rules, Kevin, favor teams that focus on the inside play. Guys like Pat Ewing. It also rewards those teams that are patient. Teams like UNC who are prone to play a delay game at times.
Something that makes Michael Jordan's performance even more impressive, he's only a freshman, and here he is in the starting 5 of the finals.
Here's Duncan, and that one hits back iron. And it's North Carolina's ball. It's a three-point game.
The next foul will put them in the penalty.
You have to be careful now. You don't want to give away free points at the line.
There's the pass to Barnett. Here's Bacon. Michael Jordan on the wing. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by McRae. And now the Hoyas on the break. Here's Floyd. And that comes off the assist by Duncan.
Sleepy
Floyd's got his second basket of the game.
Excellent distribution. That possession highlighting how important unselfishness is. Well, this UNC team, they're known for their delay game. Without a shot clock, they'll hold the ball late, which in turn will shorten the games.
And you know, Mike, that style's worked extremely well for them this season. North Carolina has won 15 straight games and overall 31-2.
Deflects the pass. Outside, Jordan. He is hauled in by the Hoyas. Down low. Here's Duncan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Floyd, a willing passer and a nice feed that time. Very popular as Sleepy in the Hoyas locker room.
Count it. Worthy's got his second bucket of the night.
Jordan with a delightful delivery on that one.
Pass to Floyd. Ewing trying to get open. Floyd, good. Floyd's got 6 points.
In amongst the big, bad Carolina defense, Sleepy Floyd gets it to go.
And a dream deferred. The Tar Heels back once again in this championship game. For more, let's go to our championship sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. When you think about North Carolina, they are seeking their first national title in 25 years. They've been so close so many times. 4 times they were national runners-up, including last year. Sam Perkins and James Worthy are back from that team. They each said they learned a lot from last year's run in the tournament. Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. And for the Tar Heels, Mike, tonight, the X Factor might be a freshman.
This Michael Jordan kid is special. He lives for these big moments. Told me he wished he could have played last year. Might have been a different result.
Stage doesn't seem too big for him, does it, Mike?
Never. You know, before this weekend, none of these guys have played in a dome. It's hard to shoot in these places, Clark.
Yeah, you know, I think sometimes, Mike, that's a tad overrated, but there is something to the fact that your depth perception is a little bit off. You can't really simulate what it's like in a dome. So I think you look for these teams to really attack and not settle for jump shots.
The Tar Heels have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. That one is no good. Hoyas leading by 6. The Hoyas with another miss.
And he can't let that miss eat at him. He just got to come right back and take it again when left wide open.
That one goes in. 6 points for him.
Can't be afraid tonight. Worthy letting it all ride out there.
Pass to Bailey. Ewing surveying the floor. Now Weber out to the right wing. Jordan with the ball. Guarded now by Nash. Here's Caldwell. Passes it to Jordan. Here's Bacon. Back to Jordan. Over Nash. Perkins trying to break loose. From NBA three-point range, Michael Jordan.
While older players like James Worthy might be the leader of UNC, youngster Michael Jordan is the fire of the Tar Heels.
And how unique is it? We don't often see a freshman, Mike, starting in the national championship game. Jordan certainly a guy to keep an eye on. He's an incredible athlete and a tremendous competitor.
And North Carolina with some changes. McLaughlin's checked in. And it's Adams in for Bacon. Tar Heels trail by 4. Adams outside. And Ewing with the block.
That length will serve Ewing well in his professional career.
Takes the 13-footer. Bailey misses.
The defense willing to concede the mid-range. As the lesser of evils, it paid off there.
Here's Jordan. Jordan can't get that one to fall. Here's Bailey. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And there's the pass to Ewing. Shoots over Adams, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Mike, when we take a look out on the court, so much talent out there right in front of us on the floor.
Kevin, there are at least 5 bona fide NBA players in this game. Ewing, George, Perkins, Floyd, Worthy. A star-studded championship game.
Barnett, he's checked in for North Carolina. Duncan, he's checked in for the Hoyas. Floyd comes in for Weber. Barnett passes to Jordan. Over Nash. And North Carolina with another miss. Hoyas leading by 6. Green breaking loose. Nash with the bucket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Nash against Jordan. Pass to Adams. Over Duncan. Adams' shot is off. Duncan outside. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. And now it's a 10-point Hoyas lead.
And they're pressing their advantage here, looking to extend this lead.
Not content to rest on their laurels, they'll continue to attack. The conference freshman of the year, guard Michael Jordan, appears headed to stardom.
Sacrificing his body, putting it on the line right there.
That takes tremendous grit. Taking charges, not for the faint of heart.
Duncan with the bounce pass. Here's Floyd. He's got 6. Shoots from 12. And Duncan with the basket on the assist by Nash. Duncan's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hoyas. And the Tar Heels call time here. And young Michael Jordan, born in Brooklyn. Clark, he grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina.
And Kevin, it's well chronicled, but Jordan didn't make his varsity basketball team until he was a junior. It's an indication of how everybody's journey to development is different. Michael used that slight, though, as fuel, becoming a high school All-American. Michael Jordan, one to keep tabs on as his career progresses. Tell you what, you can feel their frustration underneath the surface. It's actually palpable with all these misses.
They're trying to shake it off, but every time they come up short, the panic starts to set in.
And Green is right there. And the Hoyas lead by 14.
Great job of crashing the offense.
These schools' talented freshmen, they will have a lot to say about who wins tonight.
And it's the Hoyas to start out. In the Hoyas backcourt, Sleepy Floyd and Roy Duncan, with John Nash and Harold McRae at the forward. And star Pat Ewing is the 5. For UNC, it's Adam Barnett and Michael Jordan at the guard spots. At forward, Greg Bacon and All-American James Worthy. And Sam Perkins is the center. Outside, Jordan shoots it. And it's Floyd with the rebound. Clark, Ewing, and Jordan. Incredible freshman talents in different ways.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, Ewing's MO is to dominate the inside defensively. Rebounding and blocking shots, rim protecting, scoring near the hoop. Jordan is looking to get his by shooting and slashing. Play lockdown perimeter D. Boy, it's a joy to watch both of these guys play, and I can't wait to see them get after it.
I can't wait either.
Really good way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Jordan looking it over. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
While older players like James Worthy might be the leader of UNC, youngster Michael Jordan is the fire of the Tar Heels.
And how unique is it? We don't often see a freshman, Mike, starting in the national championship game. Jordan's certainly a guy to keep an eye on. He's an incredible athlete and a tremendous competitor. But nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Perkins with the bucket.
There are so many different ways for guys to stay in shape in the offseason. For Sam Perkins, how about this? He worked a construction job.
Perkins trying to add strength, and we'll see how much it helps in his battle with Pat Ewing down low.
With him, the scouting report says you've got to go over the screen.
Absolutely. He'll hurt you from deep, so you have to fight through those picks.
Perkins, the pass to Barnett. Fires from the line. They get it back. Second chance shot. Do not test Pat Ewing. Wow, try someone else.
The 7-footer Patrick Ewing in the mind of the Tar Heels shooters.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
And Ewing has got the ball here for Georgetown. 4-point game. Here's Nash. They shoot again. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
A 7-footer with moves. Pat Ewing. That guy is a future first overall pick.
Good on both. Clark and Mike, as we know, 2 big rule differences between the college and NBA game. No three-point line in NCAA basketball. And Clark, no shot clock as well.
Yeah, I think those rules, Kevin, favor teams that focus on the inside play. Guys like Pat Ewing. It also rewards those teams that are patient. Teams like UNC who are prone to play a delay game at times.
And without question, it's a packed house. For more, let's go now to our sideline reporter, David Olden.
Thanks very much. They are expecting upwards of 60,000 people tonight in the New Orleans Dome. This is just the second title game ever played in a dome. Both teams were concerned about depth perception with shooting in a huge building. In the semifinals 2 days ago, both teams shot under their season averages. We'll see how they adjust tonight. Kevin?
Will indeed. Thank you, D.A. This is the first title game in a dome in 11 years. Here's Jordan. And the shot goes in. Jordan's got 6.
Terrific resilience from the young Jordan. Not letting the contact bother him at all.
You know, before this weekend, none of these guys have played in a dome. It's hard to shoot in these places, Clark.
Yeah, you know, I think sometimes, Mike, that's a tad overrated, but there is something to the fact that your depth perception is a little bit off. You can't really simulate what it's like in a dome. So I think you look for these teams to really attack and not settle for jump shots.
Here's Barnett. Worthy kicks to Perkins. Excellent defense there from Ewing. Hoyas leading by 4. Nash left side. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
On the court.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And he's making them count at the charity stripe. No surprise there.
Here's Perkins. And Ewing with the block.
Let's see how that early block from Ewing changes North Carolina's game plan. Pat is such a force.
Nash with the bucket. And the Tar Heels call time here.
I think this is more like a tourniquet as opposed to just being a simple timeout.
Yeah, they're just bleeding points here, and coach has seen enough.
Tar Heels trail by 8.
Well, this UNC team, they're known for their delay game. Without a shot clock, they'll hold the ball late, which in turn will shorten the games.
And you know, Mike, that style's worked extremely well for them this season. North Carolina has won 15 straight games and overall 31-2.
He was all alone, just couldn't get it to go. And you hope that doesn't deter him from taking that shot in the future.
That misses off the backboard. Hoyas leading by 8. Out to Ewing. Nash outside. Passes it to Green. And Green slams it in.
Right out of the starting blocks. They've been dominant at the offensive end.
And that early momentum has helped them put together a nice lead.
Here's Perkins. No good again that time.
You know, you got a feel for him. He just cannot seem to buy a bucket here.
Yeah, but he has to stop shooting. He's really hurting his team.
From the opening whistle, their tempo has been the tempo of the game.
Not just on offense, but on D as well. They've completely set the tone for this game.
Michael Jordan, what a leaper!
Flying high, Jordan levitates.
Now Nash. He's got 6. Pass to Weber. And the foul called on Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Nash outside. From 11 feet away, and Bacon pulls it down.
The conference freshman of the year, guard Michael Jordan, appears headed to stardom.
Worthy trying to break free. Green with the block. Nash outside. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Nash has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hoyas. And young Michael Jordan, born in Brooklyn. Clark, he grew up in Wilmington, North Carolina.
And Kevin, it's well chronicled, but Jordan didn't make his varsity basketball team until he was a junior. It's an indication of how everybody's journey to development is different. Michael used that slight, though, as fuel becoming a high school All-American. Michael Jordan, one to keep tabs on as his career progresses.
Timeout called. The Tar Heels.
Hopefully, Coach has some ideas on how to get this offense on track.
I'm sure he's got something to draw up for them, probably focusing on getting them easy shots.
Barnett, he's checked in for North Carolina. Duncan, he's checked in for the Hoyas. Floyd comes in for Weber. Duncan, the pass to Ewing. Up and in on the layup. Mike, when we take a look out on the court, so much talent out there right in front of us on the floor.
Kevin, there are at least 5 bona fide NBA players in this game. Ewing, Jordan, Perkins, Floyd, Worthy. A star-studded championship game.
Worthy, no good.
He did everything in his power to make that a difficult shot.
Yeah, great contest. You know, this is something he brings to the table, the ability to anchor your defense.
Now, here's Nash. He's covered closely, and Bacon pulls it down. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for North Carolina. They trail by 16. Misses from close range. Now, the Hoyas with it. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Here's Nash. It's hauled in by the Tar Heels. Bacon's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan. And Michael Jordan is into double figures. The freshman wants the spotlight, you can tell.
Nice dribble move by Jordan. He handles the ball like a point guard.
Now the pass to Ewing. Buries it down low. 6 points for Patrick Ewing.
Georgetown center Pat Ewing, the 7-foot freshman sensation, was born in Jamaica. Played lots of soccer and cricket as a youngster. His family moved to Boston for high school, and the rest is history.
Jordan, the pass to McLaughlin. Here's Bacon. It's hauled in by the Hoyas. Ewing's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Again and again, Ewing owning the glass. A major factor tonight.
Here's Duncan. Almost, but it rolls out. And naturally, Coach, when the Ewings moved to Boston, Pat picked up the game of basketball.
Boy, did he ever. Becoming one of the most sought-after recruits ever. Pat visited a few schools, including North Carolina, but Ewing picked Georgetown.
Yeah, I think you liked Big John Thompson, didn't he?
They gave away a lot of needless fouls early on, and now they're facing the double bonus.
The Hoyas have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one. Mike, another game for Pat Ewing with a major impact in the lane, down low, and in front of the rim.
It's not just the 7-foot size of Ewing, it's his fire. He welcomes the challenge of this talented North Carolina team.
That's a great observation. Perkins, he's checked in for the Tar Heel. Adams comes in for Bacon. Nash, the pass to Floyd. Here's Green. Rebound, North Carolina. Here's Perkins, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
With long arms, it's hard not to get physical with Perkins, and so he draws a good foul.
Davis is checked in for Nash. And so Perkins nails both of them.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock them down from the line.
Mike, we're still in the first half, but Jordan's been fantastic so far.
Jordan is not just scoring, but he's also been efficient, not wasting his chances.
Davis, the pass to Green. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Green's got his third basket of the night. Jordan dishes to Perkins. Davis against Jordan. Duncan kicks to Green. Pass to Floyd. Now Duncan. Outside, Green. Kept alive. Great D that time from Jordan. Tar Heels trail by 14. Perkins, the pass to Adams. Here's Worthy. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Can't be afraid tonight. Worthy letting it all ride out there.
To the paint. Here's McCray, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Playing in his final game at Georgetown, senior guard Eric Sleepy Floyd with just about 2,300 career points. Floyd is the all-time leader in Hoyas basketball history.
Floyd passes to Duncan. Now here's Davis. Back to Duncan. Wide open look. Worthy pulls it in. Worthy's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Here's Barnett. And the rebound goes to Duncan. Hoyas leading by 12. Inside. And he recovers it. Green, no luck. Here's Barnett. From down in the low post, it goes. Barnett's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
Perfect pass there, understanding how to set up his teammate.
Here's Floyd. And so it's the Georgetown Hoyas with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back right after this. And as dusk descends over the French Quarter here in New Orleans, Louisiana, we're ready to go with the second half. With Clark Kellogg, Mike Fratello, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan, coming to you live from New Orleans, North Carolina, and Georgetown. Tonight, we'll crown a champion.
During this year's NCAA tournament, North Carolina is shooting over 75% in second halves. Some tremendous post-halftime play.
Taking a look at the Hoyas, we've got Floyd. Ewing is out there with McCray. Then it's Nash. And it's Duncan in at the 2. The guy for Georgetown tonight, the sensational freshman, Patrick Ewing. For more, let's go over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. Now, remember, Patrick Ewing almost went to North Carolina. Instead, he's powering the Hoyas to their first title game appearance since 1943. He's the most dominant defensive force in college basketball. The 7-footer with incredible quickness. Ewing already has NBA GMs salivating. And Georgetown is very lucky that he picked the Hoyas over the Tar Heels. Guys?
Indeed, D.A. Thank you very much. And Clark, I have to ask, have you ever seen a freshman like Patrick Ewing?
Kevin, in a word, no. Patrick controls the paint, dominates it actually. Conference Defensive Player of the Year, over 3 block shots a game. He really is the epitome of a rim protector.
I don't know, Clark, how you attack him, huh? I mean, it's got to be an impossible chore.
Yeah, it really is, because he covers that paint up and he denies shots with authority.
In the tournament, Clark, the Tar Heels over 75% after the break. How have they shot it so well?
There are a number of factors, Kevin, but I think one of the primary ones is patience. UNC has that stall game, if you will. They're looking for the best shot, and they wait for the right shot. The experience of James Worthy, I think, helps them with that as well.
Helps them a lot. North Carolina freshman Michael Jordan. Fantastic, Mike, so far.
Shooting it well. Looking very comfortable shooting in a dome. Jordan will be key down the stretch.
And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Floyd not giving up on the play and gets the and one opportunity as a result. Stick-to-itiveness pays for Sleepy.
Tar Heels trail by 12. Perkins, the pass to Bacon. Over Nash. Bacon's shot is off.
A frustrating night for the Tar Heels, being forced into tough, bad shots by Georgetown. The Hoyas certainly playing championship defense right now. Tell you what, that one felt like more than 2 points. Ewing shaking the floor, firing up his Hoya teammate.
No good from Jordan. And Ewing has got the ball here for the Hoyas. And they go to the intentional foul.
You know, I just can't get my head around this decision at this point. I mean, you got to keep the clock going right now.
Not sure what he was thinking there. I'm sure this will be something Coach will highlight during the next film session.
Bailey's checked in for Duncan. Passes it to Floyd. Rebound, North Carolina. Worthy's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
In last year's title game in Philadelphia, North Carolina dropped it to Isaiah Thomas and Indiana 63-50. A bitter pill for sure for these Tar Heels.
Here's Floyd. Barnett covering. Pass to McCray. Puts it up from 12, and it's off the back rim. No good. Tar Heels trail by 14. And North Carolina, Mike, dropping last year's NCAA championship game.
It's a huge motivating factor for their returners. Guys like James Worthy, Sam Perkins. They said that loss fueled them during off-season workouts.
Those are terrific college basketball players.
Terrific accuracy on that pass. That's how you lead your teammate.
Perkins, the pass to Worthy. They get it again. And the pass to Barnett. A second chance effort. The rebound by the Hoyas. Here's Floyd. In his last game for the Hoyas, Sleepy Floyd is hoping to lead his school to a title.
Floyd let it go quickly that time. Didn't want to give the defense a chance to recover. Born in Washington, D.C., John Thompson is the perfect head coach for Georgetown. Big John was a great player back in his day. Backed up Bill Russell for 2 years with the Boston Celtics.
Pass to Bailey. Now here's Nash. He's guarded closely. Here's Floyd. Drives to the hoop. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 6th assist on the night.
If Georgetown wants to win, Floyd has got to be aggressive and score the ball. He's the guy they rely on.
Big John Thompson patrolling the sidelines. Clark for the Hoyas. What makes him such a great coach?
Well, the players love, but they also respect him greatly. You marvel at what he's done at Georgetown. He's really built that program into a perennial power. Prior to his arrival in 1972, it was a perennial losing program. He's got the Hoyas right on the precipice of a championship tonight.
He does indeed.
I really like how they've worked to get the best shot. Good, better, best. Never let it rest. Showing great patience there.
A total team effort in this regard. Everyone working together and being selfless on offense.
Since the break, Clark, a great job by Georgetown defensively.
They're making things hard on the Tar Heels offense. No easy looks allowed so far.
Weber, he's checked in for the Hoyas, and he's got his first chance at the line here.
You know, we'll see how Worthy deals with being at the line with the championship hanging in the balance. Tongue-in-cheek, Not too much pressure. Terrific focus to get to the basket there.
Surprised they left him that much of a lane to work with.
Back to Worthy. Over Green. Worthy can't hit. Hoyas leading by 16. Takes it from 10. A putback. Here's Green. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Green's got 10 points.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results. And right now, I think he's ready for this quarter to be over.
I don't know if I've ever seen him this cold. Rough quarter indeed.
Yep, it counts.
Well, Sleepy above his season average, raising his level in the title game.
Here's Perkins. Excellent defense there from Ewing. To the middle. Goes up and lays it nice and...
These schools' talented freshmen. They will have a lot to say about who wins tonight.
And it's the Hoyas to start out. In the Hoyas backcourt, Sleepy Floyd and Roy Duncan, with John Nash and Harold McRae at the forward. And star Pat Ewing is the 5. For UNC, it's Adam Barnett and Michael Jordan at the guard spots. At forward, Greg Bacon and All-American James Worthy. And Sam Perkins is the center. Clark, Ewing, and Jordan, incredible freshman talents in different ways.
Yeah, you know, Kevin, Ewing's MO is to dominate the inside defensively, rebounding and blocking shots, rim protecting, scoring near the hoop. Jordan is looking to get his by shooting and slashing. Play lockdown perimeter D. Boy, it's a joy to watch both of these guys play, and I can't wait to see them get after it.
I can't wait either. Barnett passes to Worthy. Kicks it to Jordan. Here's Bacon. Right side Worthy. Pass to Perkins. Here's Jordan. That's in there. Perkins with the assist. Clark and Mike, as we know.